Oh God, just waking up. I'm not telling you what time it is because it's pretty bad. I didn't go to sleep until about 5, and because I was editing a video, and when I released it, I woke up to find out that YouTube had blocked it. So I'm going to have to re-edit it. It's going to be a blank, no sound for that section, but the music that I was sort of dancing to, the links in the comments down below. Sorry about that, and I'm a bit gutted actually because that tune was so good. I'm getting so confused with the days. All this week I've been a day behind, and today I woke up, I looked at my phone and it said Saturday, and in my head and in my thinking, in my being, I was imagining it was Friday. I really thought it was Friday. So I sent a text message out onto my WhatsApp group, which belongs to my close friends and my cousin. And 2 of them said, "Oh, no, it's Friday. Your phone's wrong. Something, there was a big clap in the sky or something like that." And I was thinking, oh, phew, maybe there's something wrong with the technical stuff out in the world and that the phones are getting confused. But no, it's Saturday because I put it out on Facebook to ask just to verify what day is it. And I'm actually really pissed off with them too, because they should just tell me straight. Was it Friday? Was it Saturday or whatnot? This is all hormonal, I know. Like my emotions are running high.
The incident earlier on that WhatsApp group, which has my closest friends on it, it's really pissed me off, to be honest. I haven't bothered like putting any more messages on there. I said my piece just left it as that, because if I do say my piece, it's going to hurt a few people, and I'm not into hurting anyone, but I just feel like they've taken advantage of my naivety and gullibility to an extent, and that group was my safety, like my grounding group, where a group of us friends are there to support one another, not take the piss off one another. That's how I'm feeling. I don't know if it's my hormones that are making me extra sensitive. I don't know, but I really actually detest them at the moment.
So, I mean, this week's been pretty awful. Not only have I had PMTs, but also I really didn't know what day of the week it is. I've been struggling with that. I went out and put the bins on the wrong day, so I'm a day behind. So when I put on the WhatsApp group this morning, my phone is saying it's Saturday, and in my head I really actually did believe it was Friday. And then one of them's played on the story that they heard a big bang in the middle of the night, and I actually genuinely believed that person. I think maybe there is something gone wrong in with it. See how gullible I am. And it took another friend to say no, it's actually Saturday, to me to realise that the other 2 were taking the piss, and it hurt. I don't think they realise how much it's hurt me. But it did hurt, because that group I looked upon as being honest people, and if they're taking the piss out of me, then it's not really a good sign. To be fair, I've actually lost my sense of humour today and yesterday. Just not seeing the funny side of it, anything at the moment.
Well, since I think it's Friday, I might as well have a cider. I had this in my cupboard for like maybe 6 months, but it's a strawberry and pomegranate one. Should be quite interesting. Oh, that is lovely. That's what I needed. So I'm going to continue with my Friday, but really Saturday night with some music, and I'll probably have a dance. So you might see me later, you might not. I was just thinking, I had my head into the speakers, that to get to my happy spot, I have to listen to really good tunes and imagine myself walking through some beautiful scenery. And thank God I've been on my trips where I've actually experienced it, so I can relive it again. And that just brings my hormones up, and I just start feeling really good and start thinking positive thoughts. This is how thoughtful my son is. I called him down for his dinner. He came out. I didn't make anything for myself because I wasn't feeling very hungry. So he came down for his dinner. So I sat with him, we were chatting. He finished it. And by the end of his meal, I got hungry. I thought, no, well, I need to eat something now. And he goes, oh, I'll sit down here with you and until you finished your meal. So he stayed down here, made sure I had my meal, and then he's gone up. So sweet. When I'm listening to music and I go off into a far off land, it makes me come to my senses, and this is where I do all my thinking. So thinking about today's incident with my friends, and it is all hormonal. I'm just oversensitive and I've lost my sense of humour, because I probably would have made a joke of it as well. Would have laughed at myself too, but today I wasn't. So I can't help it sometimes, you know. It's hormones. It's mad, isn't it? That these chemicals can just make you think and see things in a different way. So I put a message onto that group just saying I'm allowed to have these outbursts every now and then. It's my hormones. I've got absolutely no control over it, to my way of thinking. So I have told them all, and they just got to accept it. It's how it is.